127-125 as we move on with this second overtime and just 1:42 remaining here. And it has to end now because my partner has said it's past his bedtime.
It is. Usually getting in my jammies about now.
So Spurs, that means you need to get a stop, get it back, finish this thing out with a W so we can get Sean some rest before another big game tomorrow night.
We have to rest our vocal cords.
Oh my, gonna need it after this. Here is Nowitzki. Terry again against Ginobili.
They lost it.
Oh, Manu pawing away, and Terry touched it last. The Spurs forced the turnover. The Mavericks' 13th turnover tonight. The Spurs have gotten 22 points off those turnovers. The Spurs have turned it over 7 times for 8 points for the Mavericks.
Take care of the basketball here. Execute, get a good look.
Tony Parker, Ginobili gives to Duncan against Dampier. They clear. 8 on the clock. Tim misses on the jumper. Dirk gives it to Kidd. Here comes Dallas as we approach the 1-minute mark. Mason now on Dirk Nowitzki. Timeout, Rick Carlisle, the coach of the Mavericks.
Good switch there by Bruce Bowen and Roger Mason. They want to go down to Dirk Nowitzki. Roger does a terrific job denying the basketball into Dirk Nowitzki. Forces Rick Carlisle to call timeout.
And it's a 20-second timeout here with the Spurs clinging to a 2-point lead. There'll be 14 on the shot clock, 1:01 remaining in the second overtime. Boy, these guys, talk about exhausted.
Well, if you're worried about anybody's conditioning, look at the minutes.
Oh, yeah. Tim Duncan, 49 plus. Tony Parker, 47. Manu's played over 40. The other way, Nowitzki, 51 minutes. Jason Kidd, 45. Jason Terry, 45.
It makes the keys of victory tomorrow easy. Bench.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, regardless of what happens tonight.
You don't want Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili going into the high 30-minute area tomorrow night. They're going to be worn out.
Here's Nowitzki.
Foul,
Dampier, and he fouled. With 7 on the shot clock. 54 seconds. They'll send Dampier to the line. Dampier has made all 4 of his free throws tonight.
That qualifies as a streak for him.
And they're going on the season mark, of course, at 58% and career of 63%.
And it's got the law of averages has to catch up with this guy.
2 coming up here for Dampier.
I don't know, with that form, I don't know if he's hitting 4 for 4 in practice.
Again, he hasn't missed tonight. 4 of 4 with 54 seconds remaining.
Oh, there it is. Eventually, bad form's going to catch up to you.
Now, Matt Bonner comes on for Bruce Bowen. Pop thinking free throw there in case the Mavericks foul. And he wants to ensure the rebound here in case Dampier misses. It's this one. Timeout. Spurs. 1-point game. Dampier picking up his 9th point of the night. 127-126. And again, we remind you, why would you not want to be a part of this great NBA fun? My 35 and the Spurs, a holiday season steal tomorrow. Game ticket offer, 50% off tickets for the game, and it's only right now during this game at Spurs.com. A 50% offer that also includes lower level seats as well. Go to Spurs.com, purchase your tickets. Limited inventory available at all price levels. Purchase now. All right, Spurs basketball, 54 seconds to go. Mavericks figuring they got to have a stop.
Yeah, they have to get a stop. It is not a time to foul here, the Dallas Mavericks. You got to rely on their defense. The Spurs have to run the clock, take the first available, the good shot.
Bowen back in the game now for Coach Pop, along with Mason. Manu with the basketball to Tim Duncan, going to the hole and scores.
That's exactly what you want there. You don't have to run the clock down to single digits. You get a good-looking shot, you execute.
Spurs by 3. Barea over Duncan. No. Dampier, no. Mason. Duncan. Mason. Hang on to it. And Roger is fouled with 25.6 ticks on the clock.
How about that? Give all the credit to Tony Parker on that play. Tim Duncan's forced to switch, contest the shot by Barea, and that leaves Tony Parker all by his lonesome on the glass against Eric Dampier. He's got to fight and claw and battle and find some way to keep that big guy from getting the offensive board. There you see Tony Parker caught on number 25, Dampier. He's giving up a lot of size. And look at Tony in there battling. Keeps that ball away from Dampier, and that is the type of effort needed to win an NBA ball game on the road.
Michael Finley comes back on for the Spurs. Here is Roger Mason with it in the backcourt, and they choose to foul immediately. 23.5 seconds to go, and now Mason will go to the free throw line. Mason tonight has hit his only free throw. He's got 8 points. Spurs have hit 10 threes tonight, 10 of 25 for 40%. And the free throw line, the Spurs 21 of 25, 84%. Both teams making 21 free throws tonight. Roger Mason sinks a huge free throw. 2-possession game now. Bowen will re-enter. Another one for Roger. Knocks this one down as well. 20-second timeout for Rick Carlisle. 131-126.
And these are the type of games that you just build a ton of confidence on. Going to the Dallas Mavericks, home building, they're playing extremely well. Dirk Nowitzki's the reigning NBA Player of the Week. Feeling good about himself. And you come in here, you win a game in double overtime where you have to battle. It's not over yet, but at the same time, you have a 5-point lead here. 23 seconds left. You got to execute on the defensive end, get a stop, this game's over.
You're Dallas, quick 2, or do you have to have a 3 here?
It depends on the coach. I mean, you're in a situation, you have the weapons out there to get a quick 3 ball. Obviously, you got to get a 3 somewhere in here. You can't win this game by getting 2s, otherwise it's a 3-possession ball game.
They're 9 of 22 from the arc tonight. Here's Jason Kidd. He had a big one earlier. Terry. Nowitzki steps back, almost walked. 3 ball, no. Mason the rebound with 14 seconds to go, and he is fouled. 12 seconds to go. Roger Mason Jr. going to the line.
Oh, the poor Dallas Mavericks. That's like running 26 miles in the marathon. You have 0.2 left, and you stop. All for naught. You worked your tail off, and you can't get it. You can't get it done at home.
Barea fouls out. I'll tell you one thing. Barea, you now can understand San Antonio why they were chanting MVP the other night with this guy.
Oh, man.
Because he is electrifying, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Oh.
And a little guy, you didn't think he'd be such a handful.
Mason making it 132 to 126. And Roger Mason with a dozen points. And the Spurs in double overtime. Going to survive here in Dallas. Parker with a rebound after the miss by Terry, and that will do it. Oh, mama, what a game. Your Spurs 133, Dallas 126 in double overtime. And Sean, you get to go to sleep now.
Hey, you know, I'll put my jammies on the plane.
Hey, Spurs fans. Another W means each month Whataburger and the Spurs will be giving away a pair of Spurs tickets and Whataburger delivered to your seats. Simply log on to Spurs.com and enter the promo code WHATAWIN. Qualifies tonight to register for your chance to bring home the W. One lucky Spurs fan will bring home the ultimate W by winning Whataburger for a year, 4 tickets to a game in a Spurs jersey. Log on to Spurs.com for more details. Wow, what a finish here tonight. The Spurs 133, Dallas 126 in 2 OTs. We'll talk about it in a moment.